Live? Oh, we're speaking today. Or, okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Someone can hear it. That's all. Like it. It's okay. Yeah, yeah, no, continue. Yeah, we're talking about like the land and how Bill Gates, right now he's buying up all the farmlands, taking out all the other farmers. Even my farmers are getting booted. Yeah. Right? So they're about to attack the food even on a higher scale. And so everything that they're going to ban it. Oh, I mean, some. Sorry. You doesn't care about yourself. That's up you. You don't care what his own. So the book that's been thrown in the beginning doesn't care about himself. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who are you? For him to care about you. This is a reckless, it's the reckless man. No, he poisoned the same water he drinks. But he poisoned the same. What? What he can do that and do to your people? That's why he's gonna take out 500 million people. That's what the earth. He wants that. Yeah, yeah. What he wants, that's right? What he wants on the earth. That's his goal. His long-term goal. Yeah. Yeah. So going back to what we originally said, that's why for our people who want to save this guy, just making fucking sense. If he's not even taking care of his own people, why the fuck is he taking care about you? Especially with everything that's been happening, the shootings, everything that's been happening, the guns on the street. No, I gotta save the land, man. I gotta save the mass. I gotta save the mass. It's been good, in projects, when you came on the modern, bro. That's terrible. That was rich, man. That was me. Yeah. There we go. That's exactly what happened. Your celebrities have. What happens for us? Going anything, right? You can't go anything. Exactly. You have guys like Jay, those guys supposed to be a billionaire, and they're still living in fucking Babylon the Great. Oh, which party dog? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? No land. You just have a big ass um swimming pools and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'll move out and go to fucking Tanzania. Right. So you can own the land, all those swimming pools that you have, you can still own that, you know. But it's not that they just can't own it. You're under slavery, you're under I was going to say that, exactly. Yeah, he's really a slave. Contract. The higher paid slave. That's it. It's illusion. They think they just some great guy. You're just a slave. Yeah, that's it. It's an ultimate. Yeah. Yeah, those athletes, same shit. You Of course, they like to be worshipped. That's another thing. That's true. But they can't leave. I don't. Yeah. Fine. Fine. I got it. Fine. I'm the one. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am removed. And the Lord, the Hour of Lord, the House Shai, answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Sure, that's why we're set up. We started with our apostles and always on down, right? Uh, break down the mysteries in scripture, right? Break down the prophecies and letting you know what's to come. All right, earlier we brought out Revelation 18. It would be telling our church to get out of this place, right? But evil and destruction that's coming. Oh yeah, bad times coming. Okay? Talking about bad times. Okay? It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Who will tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, and will not tarry. Yeah, a lot of you people think it's taking too long. So live my life back in the wheel. Continue as is. All right? Guys been saying that for years. Oh, you just supposed to come back in 2000, or whatever. Hey, these people are fucked up, right? They don't have endurance, right? And they don't have faith. A lot of you are faith. That's what I'm saying. It's not for the swift. Exactly. So that's what you're saying. As I mentioned before, we have a warlike spirit. Because in war, in terms of war, when you're nights of war, you have to endure. You know the enemy's coming. It's about what day. You know he's coming. So you're waiting. You got your sword sharpened. You're sharpening your sword. You're working on your skills. You're working on all this shit. So you know as soon as you hear that bell, let's go. But the rest of the people go, oh, they're partying, getting married, getting drunk, all this fucking stupid shit. And it's men that are supposed to be at war with you. But they're over here getting drunk and partying with the women. right? You're not even dealing with your woman like that. You're like, look, I have to deal with you a certain way, but like, I'm gonna have to see it before, like, just like any day to pop up.
That's
Right.
not a way to watch.
Yeah,
And even if you know that's a spiritual war too.
yeah,
Pretty much we're in the war already.
exactly.
Just when you're in the battle in the war or whatever, some days you're losing, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Some days you might lose 10,000 men today. And the next day you come back and you slaughter 10 more thousand girls, man.
Yeah.
So it's back and forth, man. So that's why some guys get beat.
Yeah.
You know, because like one day might just break them.
Yeah.
And running home, take
Yeah.
my sword, running off the battlefield, I'm done. You know, it's too much for certain men.
They expect to go into war and not get touched. Like, you're not getting cut, you're not getting stabbed. I think that's not even war. None. You might get hit with a mace right to the chest of your armor. Yeah, your armor protect you, but you kind of cleave your chest and now you're bleeding, you're coughing out blood. You have to keep fighting.
Yeah, 7 times, man. Just man for 7 times. That's what it comes back to the scripture, man.
Exactly.
These are all metaphors, but you know,
Yeah. Yeah, because we're talking about spiritual.
gone.
But yes, it's the same thing in physical war, right?
Yep.
It says, verse 4, it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
So you don't have no right. Right? You see how he runs society.
Yeah.
Right? You see he makes men homo.
Yeah.
He makes women lesbians. Right? He's against families. Yeah. He's against life in general. How can a person like that be right? I'm saying the way he treats his own people that we're talking about for the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes or so, right? He can take all the riches on one side and then pretty much ostracize the rest of his people and put them in the same category as the slaves. Look what does that.
So you know he's crazy. It's like he's actually getting saved.
Don't you want all your people to be over everyone else? Right?
Yeah,
It should be
yeah,
a hierarchy. Let the small hats or the hierarchy should have all your people, right? Eating good, living good, and fucking the heathens over there. Right? In your mind, we're heathens, right? Put them over there.
Yeah.
Don't tell you to run your own kingdom, man.
Yeah. Why you want us to mix stuff amongst you? Oh, just so you go, oh, we're better than you.
Yeah.
Like, set us all in our area. So we don't have to deal with you. We'll give you whatever. If you're in a relationship, we'll give you your tribute, whatever. And that's that.
That's a madman.
What? Go mind your own thing, let us do as we need to do, and then go mind your own business. But they need us in their society because they have a boring ass society.
That's
They're
right.
boring people, man.
That's right.
They have no light. They don't have nothing to them, man.
Look at the Russians and the Chechens. That's what Esau was before Khabib and all those guys. Before Jake came over here, man. Right. They were fucking a bunch of bland ass. You know?
ID, you don't have people having children, unfortunately, with
Yeah.
because people support laws where that doesn't essentially it's against life.
Yeah.
And actually, in your sovereignty as a man is very restricted with society, because of Esau. But in the end of all, with the situation going on with the Epstein thing, they don't want all that information coming out. They like to find the little boys and all that. Yeah. That's not progressive. That's against life.
First. And it's just, you know what? That's why he lost it. That's why he sold his birthright. Right? That's why those things happen to that man. It's the same scenario. Sorry. Right? How stupid can you be that because all you do is wait a little bit longer for you could just ate it. No, I can't wait. Let me just sell my birthright.
About to die.
It's like what? That's how fucking stupid you people are. So like I know it says in the scripture why is it that but you got those wisdom and stealing it. Stole from other nations.
Right.
He didn't have killing, he's wise and back. But anything else that he's not wise. He has to use Israel because Israel, if you look into the history, Israel's the one that created everything. Even just in America, you look just talk about just in America, Israel's the one that created all the inventions. And then Esau comes in, oh no, we're gonna push that guy to the side and say it was Albert Einstein or Thomas Edison. But it was really a Jake, one of his slaves that was working with him in the laboratory that actually created it.
Yeah. Remember Donald Trump, I saw a video of them saying, we're from America, invented the telephone, and then someone put a Jake face there. went to the what it's called like FOMO injection, right? The internet and put a Jake face there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like everything that he's calling out is just Jake, man.
Yeah, yeah,
And he himself probably think it's some Edomite that invented.
yeah.
That's how stupid it is. They
man.
actually think Edomites did it. Right? So
That's the spirit that
Yeah.
Jake created the internet, though.
oh yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Makes sense. All the sense in the world, man.
Now they're coming up with that AI and bullshit. You know? I'm pretty much done with this girl. Yeah, I'm tired of it, man. You know, I'm tired of it.
No.
You know, I'm being worn out. I'm tired, man. You know?
No, just quick. This is second Ezra's 7 and start at 56. For while we lived and committed iniquity, we considered not that we should begin to suffer for it after death. Then answered he and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight, that if he overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. And the condition of our battle right now is a spiritual battle, what we were talking about earlier. Yeah. Okay, it's not a carnal, hand-to-hand combat battle, which eventually we can turn into that. But even that is going to be spiritual in itself, but it's prophetic. So, right? And it's not going to be out of turn. It's going to be a time and place when it does become physical, so to speak, right? But right now, the condition of our battle is it's like mental gymnastics right now, right? You know? So,
Yeah. Yeah, we just use physical words as metaphors just to explain them. That's it.
so, I mean, it's
That's how
kind of
Jake
still
talk
is.
anyway.
It is, yeah, it is.
Because we're in the flesh.
Yeah,
That's right. But we're still here dealing with,
And that's how Jake talks anyway. At the end of the day, that's how we converse. You know, we speak in talk words and all that. Personification.
Yeah.
So, that's right. That's how we get now. So,
yeah. Habakkuk 2:5 says, hey, also because he transgressed by wine, it's really just get proud. It's not the more physical wine. Not the philosophies.
that's right.
It says he's a proud man, and he didn't keep in that home. So he doesn't, he's not just staying out. So look where he's, but all over the planet, go to this place now, he's good now. Go to this place now, not.
Even when you want natural resources.
Yeah.
This motherfucker won't stay home, man.
Yeah.
He'll even bomb some shit up in his country just to come into yours and blame you for it. About 9/11? All that stuff, man.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
From your own country.
Bro, that's why this man knows about sacrifice. He sacrificed those, how much do that man? Like 5,000? Around that?
5,000.
More? Right? Just to go into another country, man. You know?
I mean, I also do the same thing. Show.
Oh, right.
Right. And basically, show went in. And basically, they had so much money to put within higher the Nigerian military, and they used the military against them. That's why they caused a lot of rift, because Shell was basically contaminating the streams and the rivers. It was a bit off the land. So a lot of youth move to Nigeria. That's another reason why you have so much country together that money. So that won't corporation.
What you just said, but we've been talking about the fact that he will go and use Jake to get Jake.
That's right.
Because he can't do it himself. Because Jake will fuck him up. Yeah. So he's like, here's what I got. So I got the sword. So I got money. Okay, here's the money and pay off these chicks that will sell it people out. Right? To get them people so I can come and do that.
Yeah. Speaking of Nigeria, that's what he did because the four main tribes over there, the Igbo, the Hausa, the Yoruba, I think there's another one. Yeah. No, that's Ghana. But yeah, so those tribes pretty much put the Hausa in the north above all the other tribes, man. Right, and that became a big rift. You know, now it's if you want to be a president of Nigeria, you have to be from the Hausa tribe. You know what I'm saying? So like that's gonna cause a lot of fucking problems, man. He's gonna own land, Hausa own the land, You're an evil man, you want land, you have to go to a house of man. So it's, you know, crazy, man. He saw the nut job, bro.
Same thing with London. Same demo. He does the same pattern every time. He doesn't change up the shit.
Work on you dumbass niggas.
Yeah.
Works, Western to look at work.
True,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true. It's true.
If I'm gonna win the Super Bowl with this strategy every year, why would I switch it up?
Yeah.
Until you figure it out, you gotta do something else, but it works. You know?
Says he's a proud man. He's gonna keep it that mold. Who enlarged his desire as well. And
Yeah, this goes back to Revelation with the red horse again. Everywhere this man goes, man, it's death. Right? It's hell and death. It's either he bring it through democracy or he brings it through the physical death itself, which is a war. Yeah. Right? This man does not chill.
I mean, World War I and World War II was over. Billions of people died because of him.
Yeah.
Right? But he's the bloody man. God, he's the one that wages these wars and sets them up.
Yeah.
So he's not Jake. Okay, you can't blame Jake. That's the nature of leader. That's right.
the wizard that's behind, those are odds behind the screen.
Amalek.
Yeah. And no one ever sees that it's him doing it. But he's the one that's pulling on the string, he's doing this and there. It makes you think it's these other people doing it. He's over there just gathering the riches. Right? He's like, well, I pay this guy, and this thing comes out of the end of the day, I still win. You know? Right? I'll still win. The house always wins.
Yeah, outside. Yeah, same both said.
Says, and is as dead and cannot be satisfied with this.
Yeah.
Gathered unto him all nations and seeketh unto
He's
him.
never satisfied. Right? He needs more and more all the time. He can never just chill and be content. He can't be content. Here it is, you got everything now. Time to share. Right? You know what I'm saying? Still want more. Right? You're the double, man.
What? This man got gold from Ghana, from Nigeria, gold from Puerto Rico, gold from where the fuck he's not building anything golden?
Yeah, nothing.
I know.
That's the fuck up. Just keeping the gold in the friggin'
John, he's an idiot, man. Vault somewhere. Yeah, for what? Oh, let me turn on the light. Look at this.
Yeah.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said Ducktail. Yeah. Yeah, from Ducktail.
Yeah, that's good. Amalek.
That's fucking
yeah.
Amalek. Yeah,
Because like you're saying you're gold.
The scripture talks about golden streets.
Yes, there you go.
When we're ruling, man, we're gonna put those gold to work because it makes sense if you're walking on gold. Yeah. These are impurities and stuff. It helps you out, man. Right? It takes away pain. Right? It makes you think on a higher level. So many benefits that comes from these natural stones, man. That's right. You know, but Esau doesn't want to have you walking on this fucking bullshit. Walking up your back.
Yeah.
You know? Giving you fan of fresh air.
Yeah, fuck that.
Guys.
Because the point I was gonna say is that him not even like using the gold stuff up, he's paranoid.
Fun.
It's like if I start building stuff up, people are gonna see him, they're gonna try to come after us.
Right.
You know, just hide.
Right.
Hide.
Fucking prejudice.
Right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of like
He doesn't want. This is the thing. Is he doesn't want people to know that he's the one in rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
exactly.
That we know you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a rules.
Exactly.
Look, see, Esau, he likes to. Oh, wealth is quiet.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I like to push that
That's true.
vibration.
He does push
wealth,
that vibration.
wealth is quiet.
Yeah.
Standing in the room with the guy.
Man.
You know.
Fuck that.
Well,
that's supposed to be loud,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
True.
that's what I'm saying. Fuck out of here.
You not see what
He
Solomon.
tried to. Jack, go ahead.
You not see what Solomon's servant looked like?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, it was Solomon.
I have to get that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was Solomon. We thought that was Solomon.
And Jake he's pretty much adapting that mindset where like, look at these rich Edomites. They don't even like the ones that had money. They don't even act like they have money because they're low level, man.
Edomites, man.
Edomites.
They have no spirit,
They
man.
don't know how to be
You know what I'm saying?
They don't know how to be. They don't want to put that shit on.
Yeah.
They're supposed to have gold in their hair, gold in their teeth. Like,
Yeah.
what's the rapper? Gold on in my watch.
Oh,
Paul
Trinidad,
Wall,
Trinidad
There's a
James,
whole bunch
yeah.
of them. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
There's a scripture that tell you Solomon had gold dust in his hair and everything, man.
I didn't know about that.
You know? Yeah, bring it on.
This is Second Chronicles 9 and 20, and all the drinking vessels of King Solomon were of gold, and the vessels of the house of forest of Lebanon were of pure gold. None were of silver.
That's right.
And it was not anything accounted of in the days of Solomon. So it just goes back to the point you were mentioning, because Because when King Solomon was in rulership, he actually put the resources, the natural resources, right? As opposed to the way you see this kingdom is run. Esau essentially hoards all the resources himself, so he doesn't have the wisdom, I would say,
Right.
put it to good use. So you can use those things for your benefit if you know how to use time. You don't need it, yeah. So it was to say that riches are not coming from you. So Esau really and truly is the original nigga. That's right. Right. He has that spirit of holding on to everything for himself because he really doesn't have anything. That's right. You think about it.
Inside it's empty, man. Poor inside, you're 100% right. That's what the scripture says. We are rich. We're poor, but we are rich. So that's rich, but he's poor.
Yeah.
You know?
I was just saying, the other nations, even their country, they did something with gold. They're important like Esau. God, they built on stuff out of gold. They're doing the same thing.
Yeah, Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
The Taj Mahal is a golden, you know, it's a big house or whatever, castle in India, man. Yeah, look at that. It looks amazing. So just going to give you fucking glass. Yeah, exactly. Glass and some drywall and asbestos. Kill your ass, man.
Oh, comes up Esau. Most I says the nations, the heathen are spittle. Right. But Esau, even between, there's even a differentiation between the heathens. Esau's on the mark. He's the worst of the worst. Yeah, exactly. He's the face of the man. Yeah. I don't think it.
Oh, God is good.
Which means, then what? So then when the queen of Sheba heard of the fame of Solomon concerning the name of the Lord Yahweh, she came to him with hard questions. Yeah.
Let me go test them out.
Yeah.
And she came to Jerusalem with a very great train with camels that bear spices, very much gold and precious stones. And when she was come to Solomon, she communed with him of all that was in her heart. And Solomon told her all her questions. There was not anything hid from the king, which he told her not. And when the queen of Sheba had seen all Solomon's wisdom and the house that he had built, and the meat of his table, and the sitting of his servants, and the attendance of his ministers, and their apparel, and his cupbearers, and his ascent by which he went up unto the house of the Lord Yahweh, there was no more spirit in her. She was shocked.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. She's ready to give it to Solomon.
That's what we heard. That's what dumbass Rasta was talking about. Oh, they had steps and had a baby. No, people that in the scripture.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Fucking like that guy made up, man.
Yeah.
I'll prove that. You only had virgins, and all of a sudden now he's going to get a baby.
Yeah, and you've been having princesses.
Yeah, shit. Makes sense.
We bore them. And she said to the king, it was true. It was a true report that I heard in mine own land of thy acts and of thy wisdom. Albeit I believed not your words until I came and my eyes had seen it.
Yep.
And behold, the half was not told me. Thy wisdom and prosperity exceeded the fame which I heard. That's right. Oh, yeah. So yeah, King Solomon had everything bust down, gold, all of this. You know what I'm saying? Wealth is loud, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But it also came with intelligence and wisdom
And humility.
humility.
Yeah.
But wealth is loud. I don't know what these Edomites are on, man. They're boring. No spirit in them, man. So like they like to so they like to downplay Jake. They like to use how we are against us.
That's right.
Wow, that's true. Oh,
They don't have nothing.
you know? That's you damn Edom. You know, Edomites have money, but they just look like bums, man.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
That's who they are.
Live a little.
Yeah.
You know? But that's okay. You have no spirit, man. Here these Edomites, generational wealth. They're the perpetuators of generational wealth. And you look like a bum, man.
That's right.
Because they're so focused on trying to preserve their wealth, they just want to pass it down. They don't necessarily want to, man, live a little, man. The kingdom's going out anyway.
That's right.
Might as well buy that sports car that you want. You can afford it. You got the good credit, Esau. Go fucking get it, man.
Run that shit up.
Yeah, run that shit up, man. Or sell the house.
You don't have to pay that shit back.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, man, and these stuff like I'm getting some big ass loans, man. You're past due for what?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's it. That's
That's
what these other Edomites.
Edomite.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, live your life, man. You guys, you might not live. And here you're mad at Elam now.
Yep.
You know,
That's true, man.
Elam's out here flexing on you. Moab big flexing on you.
Moab flex quietly.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Moab still flex. Moab
Yeah.
will get the big car, you know.
Yeah.
Moab no, and Moab is into, you know, Moab know to get nice things, man.
It's over there and young and
Yeah,
shepherd, just like just chilling, man.
Flipping on
One
good
good time.
time.
That's what they call
That's right. That's right. You know? Yeah, you know. These other nations will teach you how to stand, man. He's like, you don't know how to stand, man.
Yeah, you got Elam, not Elam, Ishmael showing you how to stunt.
Yeah. They're the trees, yeah.
Elam, Ishmael be doing a bunch of shit, killing himself, flipping cars,
Yeah.
golden cars, flipping it, dying,
Yeah.
waking up 3 years later out of a coma. Yo, everything okay?
Yeah.
Good, man. Everything's good.
Yeah, so all the other heathens, they you know, put on a little something and they live.
Yeah.
You damn Edomites, what do you do, man?
Ishmael is over here fucking having tigers, fighting with tigers, pulling the tigers. You know, you have those cats in his house, his mansion. You know, shitting on bitches, sitting on bitches. You know,
Even in the Israelites, the land, they actually use the olive trees. That's right. So that's, you know, and the olive, that's something you can use. Esau, so that shows you how messed up Esau is. And what he will do is just to get at the Israelites, they will get rid of the olive trees.
yeah,
So that's what they were saying. Yeah, anyways.
olive leaf extract. That's amazing.
So
Yeah.
everything. This is Jeremiah 49, verse 9, and it says, if grape gatherers come to thee, will they not be some bleeding grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. Right. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he is not able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors is not. I was reading this because go into our laws. So one of the customs we have was to actually leave some behind the grapes. You don't harvest all the parts of the land. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Right. That's the right source of words that you can choice. But when a wicked bears for it, it's the society that we live in who are not happy because it's all just hoarding all the resources itself.
And this, there's a perfect example of what you just read about a Indian grapes. There was a story in South Africa. It happened like last year, but it just got charged. So these black South Africans went on one of the Edomites farm to get some food to eat. And Esau chased them down, shot the 2 wives. One dad escaped, right? And now what they did, they chopped those women's bodies up, feed them to the pigs so they can get rid of the evidence. But now they're in jail filming life. But that's supposed to be a thing. Like you're supposed the land should be able to it. Yeah. Esau doesn't want you to get the fucking grapes on the floor now. Can't even survive.
Well, here's something real quick. So you see Walmart and all these big grocery stores, even any of these big chains, even like Krispy Kreme, if you go into the dumpsters, they throw everything out. Brand new, all throw it out. If you really report, the first thing is those grocery stores go to the dumpster. They literally go fresh, brand new stuff, they throw it out.
Go there at nighttime, man.
Yeah, literally brand new stuff,
Yeah.
throw it out. It's like, oh well, you know, we got he's coming in, you know, so good, we got to throw this stuff out. It's like, bro,
That's a waste. That's a yeah. I was literally watching that just now. Don't put that in there. You can like
that's very funny.
and it's in plastic.
Yeah, wrapped up perfectly fine.
What do you think the raccoons are always behind there? You're eating good, man. You know? I was thinking, yeah, let's eat some for you, man. What we say back home, bad mind. Yeah, bad mind, real bad mind.
Here it is. So,
Yeah.
but if he sees you something good,
Yeah.
think we're gonna give a fuck if the Heat didn't have little gold and shit like that on them, man? We're guys.
Yeah.
They're still gonna be envious of us.
Yeah.
We're not tripping. For them, but they're gonna get it. They're gonna get their own.
They're gonna get a respect.
Yeah,
You have some.
yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's it. Tell me.
Why? Because we, on top of it, we need our service to be alive. We need you guys to
Yeah,
be living
fine.
good so you
Yeah.
can serve us.
Exactly.
That's why you're so fucking stupid. You don't even take care of your service. What the fuck you is?
The scripture talks about our kingdom gonna be open night and day.
That's right.
They need to either bring them, you know what I'm saying? They need to work clockwork, man. Ship work.
You gotta take care of your service, man.
That's right. They're gonna beat the shit out of them, but you know, they'll be taken care of.
It just needs to be implemented.
That's right.
That's the thing in this game. Because they're in that mindset of all these different gods, all the different put these practices. No. You don't put certain thing in that hole. You know what I'm saying? That's the filthiness of these other things.
That's right.
So they just have to be taught and law. That's what they're speaking on this planet.
And when demons are attacking them and they're going off, they need to be back on track. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Back on
That's
track.
how they're correct.
That's it. That's it. Got his clicks on Saul's street. King Solomon made himself a chariot of the wood of Lebanon. He made the pillars thereof of silver, the bottom thereof of gold. Even these freaking cars, man. These cars made out of metal.
Yeah,
Right. But no gold. There's no gold on these cars.
It's like made of metal anymore. What plastic?
It's plastic.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know what material these
I know.
cars are made out of, man.
Carbon
You
fiber.
can literally like fucking put your teeth to that thing and it's gonna dead. Yeah. The fuck? $50,000.
Yeah.
Ooh. The only thing that's gold is the computer chip inside of the fucking car. Those are Ishmaelites be making, you know, they're more sophisticated when it comes to stuff like that because they have golden cards.
Yeah, they'll actually get it. Yeah.
Put them separate into this shit.
Yeah.
You know.
They'll customize it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, Edomite, man. You're on no level, man.
Made the pillars there first time. He made the pillars there of silver, the bottom there of gold, covering of it of purple, the midst thereof being paved with blood of the daughters of Jerusalem.
So, pretty much the point. To show you how, we like nice things. That's aesthetically pleasing things. Okay, and that comes from the true food settings, which is the precious gold, precious metals that the Lord provided for us on the earth. Right?
Why do you think that man, that king robbed Hezekiah? Man?
Yeah,
They want to show him all the nice things that he had. Man said, I got that.
Yeah.
That's that. That's what happened.
That's what the prophet said. Why did you do that?
Yeah. You retarded?
Yeah.
Why
Why?
these guys into our shit?
They're your enemy. Did you forget?
You were just trying to show off.
Yeah.
Typical nigga, man.
Just doing good.
Typical Jake.
Fucked up.
Yeah. Joel 20 and 9. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more. Says, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the Lord, and his hands shall restore their goods. Oh, right. Remember what we were saying earlier? Remember that time? Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust.
Oh, second. Point just made. Because Esau will do that. He will help you, but then he will just stab you in the back later on.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Does that?
He does that. He actually, you're your friend. He helps you just to get favor, and then when he sees opportunity stuff,
That was it. What's the definition of the
exactly. It's just a rock. But so you not to set him by you. He will stab you in the back.
Well,
Once he does it once, he'll do it again. It's just like to me and adult. Right. But you've gone too far, so you can't trust him. There are people who don't understand that. Like, how many times has he stabbed you in the back? How many times has he killed you? Yeah. You keep sending him by you. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? That's when you know it's really a spiritual thing when you have gross darkness to people. you really are in slumber because he's blatantly out in the open, just shooting you guys. You turn your back, he shoots you broad daylight, and then you're over here. Hey, we have to save the Edomites. They gotta be in the kingdom with us too. The Gentiles have to make it. Gentiles, the white man has to make it with us. It has to be for everybody.
And here it is, right? Edomite with the same cry as Jake, and he serves less time. Yeah. You don't see anything wrong with that? You don't have a problem with that? All right? Well, I think that's unfair. That's unfair, man. Yeah, he claims that this is a equal opportunity land and all this crap that he wants to push out. That's all bullshit, man. That's all PR speech. Okay?
Fine. Yeah.
He doesn't mean it. It just sounds good.
Exactly. And it's now they'll give her one or two Edomite 25-year, just to shut the niggas up. Right? But the other ones, they go free, man. You know?
Those ones that give us 25 years, they just say that and give it to us like
Yeah.
or maybe a year or 2 years. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. We're gonna take it to the next prison.
Yeah.
We'll take it to the next prison. This niggas somewhere down here where they're chilling.
So they wait till people forget about it.
Yeah.
Then he's like, okay, we're gonna get you out. Don't worry, not you. Oh, we got a whole system. I'll set up.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
People look profile.
That's it. That's it.
Example, good example of that was that boy that headed that church. And
Right.
he shot up things.
It wasn't no
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
Well,
Grown ass man.
yeah. Going on height.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
The Donald's and all like, yeah.
Exactly.
Still on roof.
Yeah.
Still on roof.
Allegedly.
Right. Time. Because like when they're skinny and shit, they're always like, oh, this is the young boy, like, and then when it's a Jake, even if he's 12, the 12-year-old man,
Come on.
They are words.
yeah, this man right here, nigga's 12,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, they're picking truth.
Yeah.
Like I got also media also will do against they will use certain words and then they would like show the narrative over and over again. So
Right.
it gets so accustomed.
That's right.
Individuals. Right. And then that justifies bringing down harsh punishments upon Jake. Right? Jake does the wicked things, but we saw they always got a slap on the wrist because of the way they show things. It's very good at imagery,
Right.
propaganda, words, saying so it really mentally mental.
Yeah.
It says so 12, 11. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, and shall lie down with him in the dust. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. That's all he does. He hides his wickedness. He tries to make it seem like he's some upright, upstanding, citizen. Yeah. He's a piece of shit. All right, you're not fooling us, man. You're not fooling the Israelites. You're not fooling GFM, some of the apostles, elders on down, man. Okay. Says, though his spirit forsake it not, but keep it still within his bowels. Yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of asp within him. Poison. He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
All them gold that we were just talking about in the Vatican. Yeah, it's in the Buckingham Palace. Yeah, all those places on the ground. We're gonna get all of those gold back. And so keep that gold out of shit.
The whole joke what you're saying is that it's
not.
just actually just doing the work ahead of time for us. It's just get collecting everything else for the kingdom. So when we go get the gold, oh, it's right here. It's right. Thank you for doing all that work.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for collecting all that for us.
Yeah, you're gonna bring it out too. We're not touching them.
Yeah, we're not touching all. It's impure. We're gonna have to burn it.
Yeah.
And then remake
Yeah.
it. We gotta melt it down again.
Exactly.
We're just gonna have him put it in the ship.
Bring it up.
Yeah,
Bring it.
send it back to our land, and then we're gonna have him or whoever we set up to melt it down.
That's right.
To get rid of the impurities. Being under this devil, there's impurities in that.
We're gonna have to melt it down too.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
we'll get it from the bunkers and the basement. Then you bring it and you melt it out.
When did we say we wanted it at the gold block standard? When did we say that we
God,
wanted that? We didn't say
God.
we wanted that.
That's right.
Where's that in the scriptures? No. So melt that shit down, man.
That's it.
1 point. 1 point.
1 coin, right? The real coin.
How should I say something?
That's right.
You know, some Masonic shape,
Yeah.
gold block. You know what I mean? Get the hell out of here, you son.
What is it? Rectangular?
It's like, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah.
I think it's like a shit on top.
Yeah, it's like trapezoidal kind of 3D, whatever, you know? I didn't ask for that.
What are you supposed to do with that?
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. Yeah.
Stack it up and just leave it there.
Oh, wow. That's a demon, man. Gold is supposed to be used, man.
It is.
You can make a lot of shit out of it. Man. Yeah.
The spoons and forks.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause, you know, when that goes back into your body, it help clean you up. You know, it's good for benefits, man. A lot of benefits from gold and silver. No, you're right. Conductor is a good conductor.
Even the second, even copper. Put in copper. Copper's another one that they act like copper's not working. Copper's very valuable.
Yeah. I take copper every day, man. Yeah.
Esau likes to downplay the metals. Man.
Yeah, that was big time.
Put one on top and then keep the other ones at the bottom.
Yeah, silver is a big deal, man.
Yeah.
Silver.
The Messiah gets sold out of silver. You know, that's
Yeah.
so to the pieces, man. Yeah.
That was actually that I know it was trying to copper and that's really they carried over the pennies.
Gone.
To basically have like the pennies to basically kind of like what's the word?
Vitalize?
Replenish.
Yeah.
What they're missing on.
They're gone.
Yeah, once they bring the power was actually like part of the process to actually just build up the power grid. How you work actually to sustain on the electric.
Gone.
Because copper is very good with that. Yeah, but that's not in the way. Because so much bring in a new system, all system, it's not be all electric, all digital.
Right.
A lot of electrical nothing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This is Sirach chapter 20, verse 30, and it says, "Wisdom that is hid and treasure that is hoarded up, what profit is in them both?" So it shows you what is the profit in having a bunch of riches just stored up in a big vault and you're not using it. This kingdom would be a lot more efficient and a lot more resourceful. You can actually use the riches, but you have something that doesn't have any mental riches, right? Emptiness. Think about it, right? If this devil he kept the land Sabbath, you know how much yield he would have of plenteous, you know how much more money and resource he could quote unquote have if you know what I'm saying?
He's held and starving the people out.
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
You can't even go catch a fish.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking bylaw coming out. Oh, how many fishes do you have? Yeah, I have 5. Okay, throw them back. What? Fishes are dead, bro. Yeah. Well, I'm charging you like.
Yeah. And all that those guys are all set up, not for them, but for if they see Jake or the other heathen, whatever.
Even gas.
Yeah, Gad. They set that up for Gad too. Yeah, Jake. Yeah, man. They don't want you living off the land, being self-sufficient. They try to make it seem now they're the beacons of righteousness over fishing.
Tell out to the buffaloes that you were shooting.
What? Yeah, devil.
Commercial ship. You see how they do commercial ship with a big ass net? It's not valuable. Yeah, big ass net. It comes to shrink the whole ground.
And you can't get 1 or 2 fishes. Well, imagine that shit, man.
Yeah. Here it is. You're fishing for like a 1 or 2, maybe 5, whatever. Even 10, even 10.
Yeah.
But these guys are doing it on a commercial scale.
Thousands,
Millions. And that's okay though.
fishing on all of them shrimp.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Now they're talking about, oh, you can't eat these kind of shrimp or else you'll like you remember the movie Alien? We saw when we showed the face of the alien coming, they're like, if you eat shrimp, this is what's gonna happen to you. Like, what?
I mean, it's abominable. Anyways, but still,
Yeah.
It's just fucked up.
He's a retard. Now he's over fishing the shrimp.
Yeah. That's why now it's so nasty because he's just and Moab. Moab is overfishing too, whatever. All under Esau's rule. But they have something called fish farms.
Oh yeah,
Shrimp farms now. So they're in a pool of water. It's not even
this.
Yeah, it's nasty. The water's not being filtered properly. It's nasty. And they're just swimming in this shit, and then man.
Yeah.
And then the shrimp, they're doing the same thing with the shrimp too.
Yeah.
That's what. That's why they had a recall the other day in the States.
Yeah,
About the shrimp, the great value shrimp.
good yacht, right?
Yeah, it's radioactive, man.
That's pretty.
You
It's
know?
supposed to be radioactive.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's supposed to be radioactive. It cleans up the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
Right? The crayfish and crawfish, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
The one that they say is aphrodisiac. What's that what call again? The crabs and the mussels.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be down there. You can't not supposed to eat those down.
Yeah.
There's a point that like tilapia, there we go. Tilapia, they actually use that for a sewage system. They use it to clean the sewage system. It's all the waste.
Right.
Then they'll go and take it and sell it in the market. Oh, tilapia fish.
Yep.
Right? You are eating that, not knowing that that's what it's supposed to do.
That's how it's done.
Get more of that? Get more of that? Oh, no, that was it. Yeah. Go back to Ecclesiasticus, I think verse 9, and reads, covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked draweth up his soul. The covetous man, only because what covetous means not having enough, looking for what the next man has.
Yeah.
Being covetous, so that's what Esau has. This is that. We came from this country over here. So how that was living, so how how peaceful. Yeah, how peaceful they were.
Yeah.
There was much abundance everywhere.
Yeah.
Then you have to yeah, you have to have what they had.
Yeah.
We could massacre them, kill all the buffalo dog, and now they're in a country, they're in a place where the air is messed up, the water is messed up, okay, the earth is all messed up because this man cannot have enough. So now it's your point where like they're actually trying to basically like what the culture of like global warming because of him. Yeah, they're not even people.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Global warming, whatever. Pollution. Let's just call it pollution. Yeah. Polluting the earth.
Yeah,
His fault. Yes, his fault. But ever since the make you feel guilty about it. The industrial, the person that's with it. Industrial revolution.
Yeah.
He's the one that started it. That's where all the chemicals and all that shit came from, man. From that. You know what I mean?
Sure. That's what says, like I said, it says, not satisfied with this portion. What's his portion was actually volunteer. It's supposed to, this area is supposed to like, go there. And you have to like go to other countries, other places, conquer them, take their lands, take their resources. Okay, and that's what just man. Right now we live in a place where you have like the rich get richer and the poor gets poorer. So this man is in power and he's never have enough. So ultimately, although you have to say, it's not nothing. Should have the cash short, should have push to save. Okay, let's say the cash short. It's not, it's not a mission.
Yeah.
Ultimately, destroy the whole world and himself.
Yeah. Yeah, if he can't get the blessing of the earth, nobody can.
It's not.
The Lord ain't dealing with that. The Lord sees all that.
A wicked man, a wicked eye envieth his bread and his liquor at his table. My son, according to thy ability, do good to thyself and give the Lord his due offering. It's supposed to put yourself, it's supposed to like, okay, it's supposed to as a man, as a family member, whatever the case may be. We're not supposed to like, try to like, take what another man has.
Yeah, no. And there's enough out here for everybody.
Exactly.
That's why when we would go under like servitude under Israelite, you really be under servitude for like 7 years, and you get the what's that thing they call it? Severance. Yeah. You get a severance that you're well off. Now you become sovereign. You can start up your own business. And then repeat the process. You're rich enough. You had enough. That's right. You had enough. And that's these people in this world, they go and work for something for years, 20, 45 years, man. That's wicked, man.
Walking body pumped out.
You know, okay, I'm 12 years old. I'm gonna do my 7 years, and then I'm gonna have when I do that 20. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. I'm established now. At 19, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Young 19, 20 years old. You're good. You have your you start building up your home, whatever. You have your wife now. You have enough to pay for the wife, whatever. And it's up to you if you want to do another 7 years to get a double severance. I don't know. Every 7 years, you able to
Still young.
with something.
Yeah, still young.
But like even then, you were like, entrepreneur, whatever you want to work for yourself, whatever. You just fucking get 7 years, build up yourself. You have your wife, you have a child, whatever. Hopefully it's a son. That son starts eventually you will be able to work for you. You know what I'm saying? And the cycle continues, whatever. And if you had a daughter, blessings as well, because once she reaches of age, somebody's gonna want her.
That's it.
Get money, you get paid. You get paid. Either way, you get paid. Women are commodities. I'm going out, Doc. I'm going out. Okay. You know, these people are weak, right? Gone. You know, women are commodities. All right. So don't get it twisted. People don't have no idea.
Something is. They say righteously, you read it? Righteous, like that. Basically, without any care. Yeah, I got the word. Sorry, but yeah, that's what I was just thinking. So the word, it says righteous in the It's the same thing. It says 14th century. It says troublesome. So that was where I saw troublesome. So I think Garcia spells is spend his money in a very troublesome way. Right? That's what I saw that. Spend his money in a very troublesome way. Causes trouble for everybody else. Yeah. Right. So it's on fucking destructive things. Yeah. War, death, disease, plague, GMOs, cloud seeding, all this fucking shit. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring that point. Oh, you-
Go back to okay. Psalm 20. And yeah, I'll start continuing that. He have swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of asp. The viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. You're not going to see the fatness of the earth. You're not going to take part in the the blessings of the kingdom. It comes to us. See what I'm saying? That's what. That which he labored for shall restore. Yeah, that's right. Going to restore unto the Israelites, right? And shall not swallow it down according to his substance, shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. Yeah, because after you restore unto us, you're working for us. Stuff. Saying so, you're not going to enjoy nothing. Okay, not going to enjoy your kids. A lot of you heathen nations the first 1,000 years, only a select few of each nation men are going to be able to have children, so to speak, in terms of greediness. Right. Now, what do you need to have sex for, man? Yeah, go to work. You're not enjoying the king. You're not enjoying no pleasure. No pleasure. What the hell?
They're not even in the mood to do that. Because they keep working.
That's what they did to us. Yeah, that's like what they did to us. They can select people to read whatever. We're doing the same to them. No, they also trust me now. Saw the project. She knew about the life. They should die. You know, die like no competition. So like in he invites people to life. That's right. You know, you don't even use that, but just like that. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's right. If me ask, the person you enjoy also, better than well, then you'll get them for like a couple of years, and then the wife breaks up with you. Yeah, you're gone again. You're another family with each other, you know. To pretty much bring yourself back mentally from that loss. This bitch tripping again too. Cycling. The jig is like bucket. Yeah. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down according to his substance, shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein, because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor. Right? So who's the poor? Right? The Israelites. Right? You so-called black, Hispanics, and God, that's the poor. He has oppressed us, forsaken us. He pretty much left us here to die, man. You know what I mean? We're left here for dead if we didn't have this truth, man. Think about it, but if you didn't know about this truth, you're in the valley of the shadow of death, man. Yeah. And you don't even know it. You're out in the open. Any moment you almost like take you out the path. That's the worst part. You don't even know.
They think they're actually good. That's how thought that Israel. They actually think they're good. Like they're not even good, and they're in danger.
I've been saying also like what's like for instance, like I thought this was actually our brother. If they came from the same root, we came from the same root, suck the same breast, grew up in the same household. Like how you like a brother do this to you? Your whole twin brother, man. Yeah. There's no like there's no such person. So but these guys are trying to talk like oh look at the same like trying to say to me so look what this man done to us, man. There's no way like my brother could listen to you and like sleep on my brother. It's not brother anymore.
That's right. Yeah.
He's an enemy. Actually, arch that.
That's right. That's right.
They don't want to kill you. He's gonna, I say, he's gonna die. No one shaking gonna happen. There's no way, like, there's no way, it's not gonna go like, like stuff. It's not going down. It's not gonna go down hard. It's not gonna go the sunset. Like, it's not gonna, like, like, the paper, like, what, yeah, that's paper again.
That's right. Says because he had violently taken away an house which he builded not.
That's right.
Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly, he shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none
wisdom, right? Security, none of that shit. Like, peaceful, basketball, yeah, go on.
say nobody. Who are you?
Where's my yeah. Let's get going.
And the scripture said, men shall never look upon him. Either.
They will do that. They're gonna wait and wait. They just have to tolerate him because he has to swim. Yeah, so there's a lot. They don't like him. Like we hate some, they hate him too. It's just that they are just in a hard position. We're on the bottom, but they're getting certain benefit, but they're also getting caught stabbed in the back too with deals and shit like that. You just kind of have to like suck it up. You know what? It's like that bully that bullies everybody. And you just have to suck it up so now until you wait for the opportunity until he falls. Then I'm gonna get it. That's what's gonna happen during my what? You're gonna see going down. It's like okay, that's it. It's motherfucker.
Yes.
Let's call it that. Go. Go.
Good. I'm just since talking about wisdom, says Jeremiah 4:9-7, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, his wisdom no more in Teman, his counsel perished from the prudent, is their wisdom vanished?
Where is this guy? I thought he was the guy.
Yeah,
I hear this the wisest man on the planet.
that's right.
What happened? Why are you on the ground being whipped? Right, what's going on, bro?
Yeah,
We're talking about that shit. We're niggas.
yeah. It's a big siege. Yeah. What's this building? Yeah.
Sky high condos.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened?
What's going on, boy?
Yeah.
What happened, boy?
Birdman stuff.
Yeah.
Up into that boy.
Yeah, what happened to that boy?
Yeah.
Flew away the
Shit, guys. Oh shit.
Um, verse 10, and it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, but the weak say I'm strong.
Right.
Right. So that's that the nation, they're a lot of these nations, they're sick and tired of Ireland. Right. You have Ethiopia, you have Iran, China's building out investing in heavy ICBM programs and missiles and stuff like that. They're stockpiling because they're getting tired of this war. So they get rid of it. Yeah, just the other day they were flexing their muscles in their military parade. Showing what they got.
Yeah. In Pakistan, you see, I was watching a video yesterday, Pakistan doing their little marches too. These guys are marching the freaking feet, the legs all the way up here when they're marching, all the way up and come down, doing their little shit. I see them. Damn, Pakistan. Yeah. You know, they're getting ready for Esau because they hate Esau, man. Hey.
And what the organizing
The leader, split up India. India was one. Yeah. So you got India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. You know, guys are different in each other, man.
Yeah.
You know?
that's Persia.
Yeah, exactly.
Persia was
Persia and
problem.
other one?
Yeah. Persia and Medes.
Yeah.
Which means now is Russia.
Fine. I thought it, Isaiah 60.
No, just for guns, I still shopping on and so in Deuteronomy 19 and 14, it says, "Thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark, which they of old time have set in thine inheritance, which thou shalt inherit in the land that the Lord Yahweh giveth thee to possess it." Esau is very guilty of that, changing the landmarks and then splitting them up But that in a lot of Israelites are in Africa, so a lot of y'all are Africa and in certain countries, right? Back then it was called the Nordic Conference, where they broke up different and they draw their imaginary borders, all that kind of stuff. So Esau is very guilty of that. Landmarks, changing names, and so on and so forth. It's a long laundry list of Esau things that he's done. I can go 20 and the fullness of his sufficiency. He shall be straight. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. He is about to fill his belly. Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Right? He shall flee from the iron weapon. The bow of steel shall strike him through. Now, Esau, you're going to be taken out by your own creation. That look there. Right? Hold on.
And they say also, the same which is man, the one there for the wicked, one there's actually I which means laborer. This is like all these laborers that that you fucked over. When I come against you, man.
Exactly.
That's why these CEOs, whatever they don't have bodyguards in them. Those have like some kind of security detail. Some of the politicians, some of this people in power. Okay, they're trying to security with them because they know that the people that that are under them hate them, man, and they want the blood. Right. Prove that against scripture. Look about James 5:4. And it reads, behold, the hire of the laborers who have ripped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. Now fraud really comes into the financial system. You can get paid like every 2 weeks. You're supposed to get paid every day.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get paid at the end of the day once you work, supposed to get days higher. Right? When you get the paycheck, it's like half the paycheck is gone in taxes. That's not God, man.
Yeah. And the Lord is there, man. He only wants 10%. This devil is taking like 40%.
Do $1,000.
Then he's taxing you on the items. He's also taxing you on the item. You're probably getting taxed 60% when you break it down.
Right. 10%. Yeah, the Lord don't want 10%. This motherfuckers, you get your check, $6,000 coming out of there, man.
Yeah,
It depends on where you work.
Yeah.
That's where you work. You know?
and it says, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have written are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Yes, verse 5. Ye have lived the pleasure of the earth and been wanton, ye have nourished your hearts as in the death of slaughter. Verse 6. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he does not resist you.
Rock 34, just to add to that. Rock 34, verse 22, but it says, he that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him, and he that defraudeth the labor of his hire is a blood shedder. Okay. It's going to show you the nature of Esau again. He doesn't take care of the laborers, right? And he's oppressing people, like for example, the farmers, they can't hold on to the land like these, right? So it's just not good to him. That close up. We give all glory, honor, and praise to you. So, Shabbat Shalom. And just I'm gonna make a video about what you just said. The Lord requires 10%, but Esau approves. Yeah.
Definitely. That's more like 15%.
It's almost